Hey everybody, this week I'm going to do different zombie wounds. I'm going to do one with scar tissue, one with liquid latex, and one with a tattoo. And I'm just going to show you how to blend it in and how I do it. And I mean, you can do your own little twist on it. First, I'm just applying a thin coat of liquid latex, and I'm going to try to work fast here. But then I get scar tissue and I take out a little chunk. You're going to learn how much you need for what. You can always add to it, and I'm going to set it down. You're just going to make the bite shape. And this web is impossible. Okay. Make sure you get it mouth shaped. So then I'm going to go through and I'm going to take the back of a brush and I'm going to make little teeth holes. You can kind of pull it with it so that way there is some scar tissue in the middle. And make sure to do it on the bottom. I make the ones in the middle the deepest because, you know, it just makes sense. Alright, and using the same zombie palette that I used in my last video, I'm going to take the green. And since this is a zombie bite, it's not going to be any normal bite. It's going to be vibrant colors. We're just going to go with it. So start dabbing green all over it. And of course the infection is going to spread, so we're going to spread it out farther than the bite itself. And we're going to even add more to that with different colors. Okay, and then now I'm going through with purple and I'm just kind of adding it in there. It's the same thing that I said in my zombie video. Just kind of bruise it out. Or think of it as a bruise. Don't really bruise it out. Just think of the colors and where colors would go just like a bruise. And right now, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to take my Primal Colors by NYX in the hot red. I've used this in every makeup tutorial that I've had. I love this thing. And let me get some and make it look infected. We're going to make some big, nasty, infected veins coming out of it. And of course it's going to fade the farther it gets because the zombie poison hasn't reached that far. Alright, so I'm going to go through, I'm going to take the brown that I have, and I'm going to get a little bit of it, and then just a smidgen of black. So now I'm going to go back with that tool I was using at the beginning with the scar tissue, and I'm going to get some black, just scrape a little bit on there, and I'm going to go in where I want the teeth holes, or where I already carved the teeth holes, and you just put them in there, so that way whenever you put the blood on top, it looks like it's a little bit deeper than it really is. It gives it some depth. So now I'm going to go through and put blood in the tooth holes. It's nasty. Let's get a close in on that. You can't tell if you're in the camera. There we go. Nasty, nasty. Alright, now I'm going to go through and I'm going to make a wound with liquid latex. I got this at a Halloween store for maybe $4. It wasn't bad at all. I'm going to use liquid latex and cotton balls. I'm going to go ahead and peel little tiny pieces off. Alright, and I have this little sponge that I got with it, but ever since I started using it, the sponge has just seen better days, so we're going to attempt to use it, but no promises that it'll work. But I'm going to kind of start off with the neutral color, just make it kind of your skin tone. You kind of have to wait for it to dry. I guess I didn't do that. Okay, and so I'm going to make it a little bit farther out than where I have the cotton on. Even though I know that it's obviously not my shade. But I'm going to do pretty much what I did with this. I'm just going to layer it how I want to. Lighter colors at the top, darker colors at the bottom. That's how you get your depth. I'm going to go through a few times with some more fake blood, and I'm going to let it dry so that way it kind of crusts up, so that way it looks like it's been bleeding for a while. And while we wait on that, I'm going to go ahead and show you another way with a tattoo. I bought these cheap little tattoos from A to Z. I got them like 50 cents per package. It really wasn't that bad, so I thought, why not? Like, why not try it? Here, we'll go for this one. You can do this inside my arm. So I'm just gonna kind of flick it out. I'm gonna try to blend this color in, so that way you can blend it into your skin just a little bit better. Make it look a little bit more realistic. Since this one was just a little deepish cut, I tried to blend it in and make it the center point. But if you do one like this, you're going to mostly do green and just fade it out into your skin. All you're trying to do with the cream is blend it into your skin. Since that's right there, I'm going to go back with the thing I used earlier for the veins, and I'm going to trace out a few veins. I hope you liked what I threw together and how I did it. I hope you can take whatever you like from it and do it your own way. And I hope you have a safe weekend. And peace out, bitches. You ready? You ready? You ready? Oh, yeah!
before it's fading out or fading away.